Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Whitney and today we are doing this beautiful summer fun butterfly rhinestone double cut crease. We have a lot going on. I think it turned out so good and it is so fun and bright. Before we jump into this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button before you leave, and we will jump right in. We are jumping right into this beautiful butterfly, this feels like summer look, and I'm super excited because I'm using my absolute new favorite palette, which I don't think I've used on here yet. Actually, matter of fact, I know I didn't use it on here yet because I filmed a video last month and I never edited it. So I'm using the Bellabeautebar Ellie Star Brittany Huffman Best Mattes palette. This palette is absolutely freaking gorgeous. This is like my rainbow dream palette and it's all mattes, which is just like a dream to me because I would much rather have an all matte palette than an all shimmer palette. We went ahead and primed the eye. Now I love this because it doesn't have any shade names that I can absolutely butcher, so I'm just going to point to the shades that I'm using. I am starting out with this shade right here. And this palette is super freaking cool because it actually is fully magnetic, so you can change the shades around. So this isn't the original layout, this is the layout that I made. We are going to start with a thin flat brush. And we are creating just like a half circle shape right in the front here. Kind of down onto the bridge of the nose. And now that we have that shape, I'm going into this shade right here. And we are just going to start taking that right on those edges and blending it out. And now into this shade right here, which I feel like just brings the whole blend together. It is so pretty. And we are just putting that right on the edges. Now I'm just going back through and we are going to perfect that blend and then we're going to cut the crease. Now that we have our blend perfected, I am just taking a very flat brush and some Vaseline and we are going to cut that crease and clean it up. And now that we got the crease cut and we are re-primed, we are going to start with the green cut crease. So I'm going into this shade right here to start that off. And again, I'm just using a really tiny flat brush. We're just lining it up right at the end of that last cut crease, and then we are just going to wing it right out. And we're just very slightly adding more pigment and blending that upward, but we don't want to blend it too much because we don't want it at the end here to go into the pink. Once we have that shade down, we are going into this shade right here. And I am taking this on a slightly fluffier brush right on the tip. This one's a little bit fluffier, but it still has like a nice point, so I can get right on the edges of that last shade and just blend it out. And I'm also adding pigment to this area right here, but I'm being very careful not to get that into the pink blend. And then once I have that how I like it, I'm going to take this shade right here, which is a more neon, like a yellow shade, same brush, and I'm just going to put that right above the shade that we just put down. So right on those edges. And then again, I'm going to work on this blend and then cut the crease just like we did to the last one. Once we have that crease cut, it is looking pretty, even if I do say so myself. I'm going to go into this orange right here. We are just taking a flat brush, just the same one from earlier. Cinema Secrets is the best thing to ever exist, so I can just reuse my brushes that I love. And we are creating a wing shape with that orange. And I'm only going to take it like right above my crease. I'm going to use my crease as a guideline. And then I am just filling that in. Now for this next shade, I am going to lay down a little bit of the Bellabeautebar Shimmer Stay. It is not a shimmer, but it is a neon, and I find that it just sticks better with a tacky base. So I'm going to go into this shade with a little bit of Shimmer Stay underneath it. Shimmer Stay is down. Now we are going right in with that neon, and it just, it sits so much better. And then to finish off the lid, we are going into this shade right here, which is like a really pale yellow. And we are just sitting it right next to that neon shade. You can really see the yellow against the neon colors. Once we have that done, we are going to start on the liner. I am taking the Lexi Liquid Chrome from Bellabeautebar, and I'm just going to put some of that right on the back of my hand. And then we are just taking a super thin liner brush. This one is from Suva Beauty, and I am rolling that in to the liquid, just like this. And then we are going to go through and line this. So I'm starting with this part right here. And then we are going to also line right underneath the green. And now that we got that liner done, I'm going into the Jelliwink Cosmetics Glitter Vault. Absolutely stunning. And I'm going into this orange shade right here, just with my finger, and we are going to pack that all over the lid. And now that we are nice and sparkly, I'm taking some butterflies, some rhinestones, and some lash glue, and we are just going to do the rhinestones and butterflies on this part. I'm going to start by placing down my lash glue for the butterflies, so here, and then here. And then on the green part, we're going to do it right on the edge of the green and pink. And then right up here on the green. And my favorite trick ever, I'm taking a very thin liner brush with some lash glue on it, and I'm using that to pick up the butterflies. And we are just going to place those down. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in and place the lash glue for the rhinestones. So here and here. There. There. And then same thing, taking the tiny brush and my tiny rhinestones. And then we are just going to place those down. And now that we are rhinestoned, this is what the eyes are looking like. I'm going to finish up the face so we can come back and finish the under eye. We have the base done. I'm going to have all the products for the base linked in the description in case you have any questions. I have this under eye done, so I'm going to show you how we did that. It is super easy. I'm using the same pink shades that we used at the top. Starting with the darkest, and I am just running that as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going into the next shade, and we're just blending it out on those edges. And then same brush into the lightest shade right on those edges. And then I'm going back into the dark, and we are blending that out again. And then to tie the bottom up with the top, I'm going to add the same butterflies and rhinestones. So I'm just going in with my lash glue, and I'm placing where I want those, starting with the butterfly in the outer corner here. And then I'm just kind of staggering these. Taking the same brush I did last time, and we were just going to place down the butterflies first. And then going in with the rhinestones. And then to finish it off, I'm going in with the What's Up Beauty Watch Me mascara. I am absolutely obsessed with this mascara. It is my new favorite. Here is the finished look. I am absolutely obsessed with it. This is probably one of my favorite looks that I've ever done. It feels so summery and fun. If you enjoyed this video and you love this look like I do, give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!